Yo, welcome to another episode of A Chapter a Day to Keep the Devil Away. I am Tinaya Shea, and this is the place where we read a chapter of the Bible together every day until we finish the entire thing. Today we are going to be reading Leviticus chapter 17. If you haven't read Leviticus chapter 16, you should go do that. Also, Merry Christmas. But if you're joining us for the first time, welcome home. Just be with us where we are. Let's get into it. Prohibitions against eating blood. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Give the following instructions to Aaron and his sons and all the people of Israel. This is what the Lord has commanded. If any native Israelite sacrifices a bull or a lamb or a goat anywhere inside or outside the camp, instead of bringing it to the entrance of the tabernacle to present it as an offering to the Lord, that person will be as guilty as a murderer. Such a person has shed blood and will be cut off from the community. The purpose of this rule is to stop the Israelites from sacrificing animals in the open fields. It will ensure that they bring their sacrifices to the priest at the entrance of the tabernacle, so he can present them to the Lord as peace offerings. Then the priest will be able to splatter the blood against the Lord's altar at the entrance of the tabernacle, and he will burn the fat as a pleasing aroma to the Lord. The people must no longer be unfaithful to the Lord by offering sacrifices to the goat idols. This is a permanent law for them to be observed from generation to generation. Give them this command as well. If any native Israelite or foreigner living among you offers a burnt offering or a sacrifice, but does not bring it to the entrance of the tabernacle to offer it to the Lord, that person will be cut off from the community. And if any native Israelite or foreigner living among you eats or drinks blood in any form, I will turn against that person and cut him off from the community of your people, for the life of the body is in its blood. I have given you the blood on the altar to purify you, making you right with the Lord. It is the blood given in exchange for a life that makes purification possible. That is why I have said to the people of Israel, you must never eat or drink blood, neither you nor the foreigners living among you. And if any native Israelite or foreigner living among you goes hunting and kills an animal or bird that is approved for eating, he must drain its blood and cover it with earth. The life of every creature is in its blood. That is why I have said to the people of Israel, you must never eat or drink blood, for the life of any creature is in its blood. So whoever consumes blood will be cut off from the community. And if any native-born Israelites or foreigners eat the meat of an animal that died naturally or was torn up by wild animals, they must wash their clothes and bathe themselves in water. They will remain ceremonially unclean until evening, but then they will be clean. But if they do not wash their clothes and bathe themselves, they will be punished for their sin. All right, takeaways from this chapter. Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is the, never-ending debate on how you like your meat cooked. Are you a steak well done kind of person? Are you a medium rare, medium well, all of the above? It is what it is, tartar. Upon reading this chapter, I noticed that the conversation around drinking or eating blood seems to be in relation to upon killing the animal and needing to drain the blood from the animal before preparing it for cooking. Not necessarily about eating an animal and its prepared doneness, if that makes sense. In the argument for eating steak however you like to eat steak, it's that the red juice that you see when you're eating a steak that isn't well done, it's actually myoglobin. It's not it's not actually blood, even though it's red. And then to the people that would say that are religious, I don't eat my steak undercooked because it's red, it's bloody. It doesn't seem to be talking about this in relation to the people that would point to this as evidence for why it's good to have your steak cooked well done. Anyway, these are the thoughts that are coming through my mind. I'm not trying to spark a debate in the comment about well done versus blue. But it's just interesting. And also, you know, the science behind it not actually being blood. I don't know. Look, I don't get paid for this, but I'm just curious. And if there are people in the comment sections that have answers or thoughts, I would love to hear them. And, you know, tell me how you like your steak to be cooked, because I'm cooking steak tonight. All right. Love you. Peace.